lesson. Today is about modern pedagogy, use of electronic education, and culture of organization. Today's keywords for our themes: e-learning, digital pedagogy, online learning, blended learning, digital majority, digital tools for educators, and etc. First of all, let's show our presentation. Okay, this is our plan for our presentation, electronic education and stages, software tools for organizing electronic education, and culture of using social networks, public, the others. Okay, what is the electronic education? Yeah, electronic education, I mean the stages for the electronic education, they are, first of all, the other people, I mean the Asian people use some kind of tools, for example, the leaves or piece of some kind of papers. And after that, I mean there will be some kind of eras or the years. People create some kind of books and journals, the others tools for the education. And today's the e-resources, I mean the e-books, e-journals, what else? How can I say? I mean the e-version digital tools are they use the features here. The first one is e-learning. E-learning system based on personalized teaching, but with the help of e-learning. Yeah, while teaching can be based in or out of the classroom, use of some kind of computers and internet forums and others. Do you know what is e-learning, students? Yes. E-learning has developed very fast with the internet, and e-learning is a technology which supports teaching and learning using a computer-based technology. It brings the teacher and student in different ways, and the others, the computer-based instruction has problems from usage of the CD-ROM or the internet and the web-based instruction. I mean the WWF. The next subtopic is learner-centered. Yeah? What is learner-centered? In a true learner-centered environment, the learner is the beginning and end of the learning process, and the learner's needs are the focus of the program. Tools are available at the learner's needs, and the instruction adjusts to the student, and the quality of instruction is measured against standards. The student is an active partner in the learning process, and the course is continually renewed through feedback from learners. The next one is e-learning. I mean, the next subtopic is e-learning with basic learning. With basic learning is associated with learning materials delivered in a web browser, including whether materials are edited on film or other media. Okay, e-learning and online learning, they are the same, I mean, the notion, yeah? What is e-learning and also the letter E in a learning conduct for the word electronic, yeah? Okay, let's start the benefits of e-learning. The first one is convenient, self-service and match on demand, anytime, anywhere. We can use this kind of learning, yeah? Online or online learning, I'm sorry, and the private learning, self-research and flexibility. You have a question about the benefits? No question? Okay, the next benefits, media reach. Easier to understand and more engaging, repeatable as many times as you like. Yeah? And easier to monitor progress, less administrative work, and can be more precise. And next benefits, consistent and others. We can see that some kind of delivery methods of e-learning. They are the synchronous learning, asynchronous learning, instructor and group, self-study, subject, extract, web-based, I mean the blog, wikis, forums, and others, computer-based, and video and audio streaming. Yeah, and that now we are using kind of technology. Yes, streaming. The first one is the synchronous learning. With synchronous learning, learning and teaching takes place in real time and in the same time, and while the trainer and learners are physically separated from each other. Examples include listening to a live radio broadcast, watching live television broadcast, and audio video conferencing, and internet telephony, online lectures, and two-way live school broadcasts, and others. The next one is asynchronous learning. The characteristics for asynchronous learning is the fact that the trainer prepares the course where material before the course takes place, and the learner is free to decide when he wants to study the course. The examples self-paced course taken via internet or serial video text classes, and these the online courses also sometimes, for example, the educational online courses are the synchronous type of the learning. Yes. Examples of synchronous learning. They are some kind of example telephone, screen sharing, chat, desktop conferencing, and online seminars. The next examples for asynchronous learning: text, mail, news groups, computer-based training, quick reference guides, and others. You can see some kind of e-learning approaches and information about e-learning. Next subtopic is e-teaching. I mean the electronic teaching. Now, e-teaching is the appreciation of with teaching with the streaming lectures, whiteboards, some downloadable slide sets, and discussion forums. Teaching is an automation of an existing teacher-centered educational approach, and the real world is integrating content and learning methods that support e-learning. Electronic and e-teachers. E-teachers are teachers who work in internet environments with both regular and virtual classroom situations. They build new concepts of working in time and space. They find new learning resources, and they interact with the information materials and ideas with their students and colleagues. And there are sometimes information about online teaching. And next slide is about e-learning tools, scope of email. Every teacher or student should have an email account. I think everybody has like this email or Gmail account. Yeah? All of you have like this account? Yes. Communicate with students and communicate with parents. And I think I mean the mentors. Yeah, mentors or the other teachers, maybe some kind of contact with your parents. Yeah? And students can submit the assignments when after I mean the closing or the end of your some kind of seminars, you can pass or you can do some kind of assignment. For example, write some kind of essays or reports based on your topics. Okay. Next slide is about audio chat. Do you know what is audio chat? To communicate with students, communicate with parents, more students participate in collaborative learning. The next slide is about online forum. Online forum is synchronous discussion forum, and the teachers can create discussion groups and use their online. For example, the Moodle or the other social sites, for example, Telegram or the Instagram. Also, we have like this kind of function. Yes, create some kind of discussion chats. Students can put their comments. Students write down some kind of comments about the course. Yeah, for example, the YouTube platforms. The next one is web and video conference. Communication with students can conduct a live lecture supported by audio chat and whiteboard and other types. Okay, the next one is I mean that it is the importance or the you can say that Moodle. Do you know what is Moodle? It is like this online or electronic platform which are used by the teachers and students and with any kind of learners and teachers. Which is also it's also the like the Moodle platform. Okay, this is the stages, I mean, the teaching age will change. First of all, I mean, the some years ago, the teachers do some kind of blackboards, yes, like this. And then also in CCD, we are using some kind of TV and video, computer, and as well as projector and whiteboards. Okay, next stage about the advantages of e-learning. There are many types or many advantages of e-learning. For example, reduce travel costs and time and from school. Yeah, we can use our I mean the budget by using this kind of online learning. Learners can study wherever they have access to a computer and internet. Different learning styles are added as facilitation of learning occurs through the varied activities and other advantages of e-learning. And the next one is the advantages of e-learning. There are also some kind of disadvantages of e-learning. For example, the slow or unreliable internet connection can be frustrating. Students may feel isolated or with social interactions maybe sometimes. But overall structure and routine may take getting used to and others. Okay, let's review I mean the conclusion about our presentation about social uses of electronic education. E-learning is not a type of regulated, it's a complex learning environment. Yeah, we can use some kind of online courses, online seminars, online webinars also. We need a possibility professionally to create our learning materials. We need a professional LNC systems which is complemented with all the learning relevant standards. We need money and people and also optimism during